Why, hello everybody, my name is Threatx and welcome back to Distant Worlds 2. The Hive have returned. These guys have been attacking me, and definitely this guy, for over like 2 or 3 hours now. They are not giving up and not letting me have any respite for survival here. Now, zooming in, it looks like we have an entire Hive ship, the Deadly Horde, attacking the beautiful planet Cinder. Now, of course, we're already aware that if we leave these guys be, they will probably wipe out the colony and I lose the Shandar people forever. So what I decided to do this episode, we are going to be reallocating the battle fleet Athena, which is having some horrifically close range exercises right now, and we're going to see if we can just go to the Cinder location over here and just kill every single Hive ship I can find. I want to go and fight wars against other empires. I can't do that while I'm being attacked by giant alien vessels every 5 minutes. So that's the plan. Now it's going to take a while to get them over here, unfortunately, because they are currently across the galaxy. So I'm going to tell them for now to just flat out move over here and they get on their way. After that, we'll see what we can do. Now, in the interim, we do currently have one Hive ship causing havoc. Now, of course, we do have 2 local fleets trying to hold them off, but they're having a bad day. Yeah, it's not looking good for these guys. So what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to tell both defense fleets, if I can find them, invasion fleets, battle fleets, defense fleets, there you go, Marsh Patrol Fleet 1, manual control mode. We're going to just sit them outside of the territories and just hide. It's not very heroic, and the people of Cinder might die in the process, but I just don't want to waste my ships at this point. We'll keep them out of the way until we can actually take the ships down in one go. Oh no. Now, these guys are terrifying, of course, but luckily for us, this one seems a bit weaker than the ones we were fighting yesterday. As I say that, it blows up a ship. But regardless, we've seen ships with way more power with the same hull type, so this one doesn't seem as bad. Now, at the same time, I was thinking, what if we try and get some more permanent defenses here? Because when we were trying to fight yesterday against the Gazarans, I kind of noticed that they had loads of planetary weapons. Oh, wait, before I go on, look at this brave group of fighters and bombers. The Vipers, the Raptors, they're going for the kill. Are they going to be able to take on this master ship? Probably not. Oh no. Steve! This is as bad as the Star Wars X-Wing survival rates. Unless you're a Jedi, you're gonna die in this situation. It's not looking very good for them. There's a few Vipers left here, but they're not surviving for long here. They're gonna die. I think they're all dead. Anyway, moving on. I was just talking about having some planet-based weapons. Now, I think we can get them by going down the Tetri a little bit. Now, unfortunately, right now, we don't exactly have access to any of them. I did double check a second ago. But I'm pretty sure if I got to the top... Wait a second. We'll talk about that in a second. If I got to the top here and we research... Where is it? Accelerated projectiles, heavy railguns. I am pretty certain, a good 70% chance that if I get this technology here and we unlock it, it will then move on to be able to unlock planetary railguns, which does sound awesome. And it is awesome because it means we can hopefully shoot the Hive from the planet where we're nice and safe behind a big planetary shield. So that's going to be a general plan there. We're also trying to fix currently our economy. Wait. It's actually looking pretty good. We've got passive income. I want to make the economy better. So currently we're researching the enhanced medical systems, which is going to be done in a few days. This will be very good for multiple reasons. We will get more medical ratings, so more cash because people are happier. And it also reduces increases your effectiveness against different plagues. And as we know at this point, this is a few episodes in, I've been having plagues constantly, which has been very bad for my population growth. Last thing I want to bring up before we actually play the game, I have now got enough research modifiers to get planetary administration complexes. If you ever had to go in, like, for instance, do a tax form or get, like, a driving license, this will cut down the waiting times to only 18 months. Once that's done, the economy will hopefully flourish and we will get way more things to spend money on, especially ships. Now, but in actual game terms, this building will actually double the effect of all existing bonuses. So we'll get literally double the happiness, double the corruption reduction. It's looking pretty good. So I want to get this guy as soon as possible. It's better than the Marsh upgrades. It's better than everything else. This is the money maker and it will improve our economy a lot. Cool. Guy, you are retreating, right, my friend? Oh no, this man is not part of a fleet, so he hasn't been given orders to retreat. He's dead. What a horrible fate. Why would anyone live here? This is terrible. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. So, where are you guys? A neutron star. So as the fleet is currently moving over to assist us, they're quite far away still, so give them a few minutes. I want to try and figure out a few things in eco because we've been playing for a while and I feel like I could have been doing a lot better at this point, so we're going to try and learn from my mistakes if I can. I do believe that I should have had more exploration ships at this point. But I kind of got distracted by quite a bit by the war. So I spent loads of money on military, and that slowed down my research rates, slowed down the economy growth, and we're kind of in a bit of a stale environment here. So what I'm going to do for now, despite what I just said, I'm going to wait a little bit until we get some more money text coming through, because I want to re-enable, if we look over here, the funding for carny growth and research. You saw it, I think the very first episode, having these guys capped out will literally double our growth rate and our research rate. So it is very, very important that we get these figures up and we get excesses flowing into the economy here. Also, unlike last time, we actually have some new planets. So we actually recently just colonized Rocky, which is over here. We do have a little keep over here as well, which means you provide bonuses. Now, this is a brand new place, right? So currently it's losing 6k. Wait, how is it that much? That's crazy. Is it because of the humans, or is it because of the assimilation rate, maybe? I'm not sure about the mechanic. Hopefully over time this will get better. It does seem to be ticking down, so I'm going to go and say it might be due to the assimilation rate. Maybe when they're 100% happy, they give me 100% of taxes. We'll find out. Regardless, so they're working on it. Until they get more population, though, this is a very small colony. It won't do much for now. We've also got... Wait, why are you guys making a colony ship? I must be trying to colonize something else nearby. Actually, if I recall, was there not a little additional base nearby? Yes. Another base we can go and colonize over here. Very nice. Over time, these two are going to be great. Once they're actually allowed to grow properly, there'll be a lot of income from my forces if we get lots of taxes. Now, apart from that, we've also got a second world over here. Now, I'm not going to zoom in because it's in the middle of a storm, and like I said last episode, I'm a bit worried about people with the flashy effects, so we're not going to zoom in to keep people's eyes intact. But there is, in fact, a very nice Hakonish world that they can hopefully prosper in over time as well. I need to make sure... Ooh, we found something. We need to make a name. So what do we call this? Should we actually call it Dagobah? Dagobah? Is that spelled correctly? If it's not, feel free to write angry comments to me in the comments of the video. I record these ahead though, so you have to live with it for a while. But eventually, I will check and change the name, okay? If I did it wrong, I will fix it. Regardless, so that's going to be Dagobah, and we're going to make sure it has nothing, because we currently have no equipment here to build a starport, but we'll keep an eye on it over time. I also want to make sure all these new planets, even though they're tiny, I want to make sure they do actually have the... Where is it? These being built here. We want to make sure the administration sector is done right away, just so that they have a chance of being more happy, and reduce corruption, make a little bit more money right from the start. Anyway, it looks like we have ourselves an event. So the control center in a volcanic planet. What? I found the Boscaran homeworld? Is it near the Boscarans? No, it's mine. This is my homeworld now. So this is apparently the Boscaran homeworld. The world lies in ruins, but this was certainly the home of the ancient Boscaran supremacy. Probably one of the bad guys if their faction had the word supremacy in it. Not a very good sign. They sought to save themselves by siding with the Shakturi, called it. It seems their efforts earned them nothing but destruction. Our efforts, on the other hand, have been far more profitable. So if we go and put something on this base, we get 9% espionage, which I think is just a good idea. I think it's probably worth the cost. It costs us 2,400 credits. Worth it. We're going to build a colony at some point, lock this in, because if the Boscarans find it, they're probably going to fly over and try and colonize it. And that means we'll have a brand new neighbor, which is vastly more powerful than us. So we want to grab this planet and lock it down. So, what else is there? We got development bonuses, reactor research, which is very nice. Scenery, so we can make a little... resort base. People can fly over here and laugh at the ruins of the Boscarans. Just general tourism things. We can acquire research bonuses, and that's pretty much it. So we didn't find anything special. Sorry, the flashing is crazy. We didn't find anything special, but at least we get a little bit more research and some bonuses for our espionage. So, good days. It's about to happen. 7 days' time, we will unlock the heavy railgun. By the way, we might actually put this on our star bases. We might actually put this on our mining bases because it's a big weapon. It might be pretty fun. How are you guys doing? The the Battlefleet Athena has now arrived in the region. But I'm not seeing any more modifiers saying that we're under attack still. So currently, it's calm. I think it's going to stay here anyway, because even if there's no Hive immediately attacking us, there is a lot of locations with issues. These are all places that have enemies inside, by the way. So the Battlefleet Athena will hopefully go around and clear them up a little bit. As for these fleets, as backup has now arrived, go back to defensive mode and just live your life, guys. So, with that unlocked technology, we can now research Nothing. Excellent. This is... I must... It must be somewhere else. Where is the planetary cannons, everybody? Maybe it's locked behind, like, one of these other techs. I'll tell you what, let's just do this very quick technology here as well. It only costs 1 year. We'll do that. And if not, I guess we'll keep going down this line until we find the planetary cannon. I think it's quite important. I honestly do. Regardless, we'll leave them being for now. Luckily, there's no war at the moment, which is quite nice. But these guys are stronger than us, I think, at this point. They have got more revenue. I mean, our revenue in comparison is pretty pathetic, I think. If we go look at the stats of our income here. Yeah, we're only making... Is it revenue? Yeah, we're not making anywhere near as much money as these people at all. They are vastly more powerful than us. So this might actually be the entire GDP of the country, including the civilian economy. Don't quote on that one too much. Maybe I've looked at the wrong statistic there. In fact, if I look at the civilian economy, ours is... half the size of theirs. So regardless of what I just said, we are still not looking very good in any sense of the word. So hopefully we'll try and get these guys up and running with the nearby bases. Now, all the new ones we just put down, I think at some point we're going to probably go in there and put terraforming facilities on them, just to make them a little bit more powerful. Ooh, enemy base raided. Well, that's not good, is it? And they're attacking over here. It seems that there's a lot of hostile actions around here. I'm going to keep on this mode for a while to see where we're being attacked, because if it's quite common, we might want to send the battle fleet Athena to go and take down the various gangs around and about. Because even though they're living in my allies' territory, everyone's paying them protection agreements right now. So that's why the pirates have so many ships. They're being paid by everybody else. They've allowed them to control the means of their expansion, which is not good at all. We want to stop them and wipe them out. I mean, look at this one. There is only one person in the entire galaxy that is not paying them, and that person is me. So this is ridiculous. These nations are cowards. All of them. They should be fighting for the rights of their people, and that's exactly what we're going to be doing. Wait. Did the battle fleet of Athena understand what I was saying? Did I translate my intention into the game itself? Because they're going by themselves to attack a starbase. I think I've just found a new superpower, everybody. Can you imagine the future, by the way, if you can actually talk to a game and it figures out what you want to do? Imagine playing GTA 8 and you literally walk around and you use your mic and you talk to people in the story. How cool would that be? I'm just putting it out there, guys. I think it'd be awesome. We have discovered the ancient human homeworld. Oh my god, there's a lot of water over here. And also funky looking rocks. I'm going to go out and say that it's actually called Terra. This is us. I am literally right here now. Actually, that's not England. Actually, I don't recognize any of this. We're going to pretend that it's been a lot of time and the tectonic plates have just moved on. So I actually just live somewhere. What we know is this all gone at this point, everybody. There's no remnants of the continents we understand. But this is Terra. And it's currently next to the cat people. So probably the best thing would be to do here. I think we need to send a fleet over there to try and just check it out, to be honest. It is very far away, though. Now, there's no rush, I'm going to go out and say, because this empire somehow is weaker than me. If we look at the victory conditions here, their economy is so pathetic. They can't even do anything at this point. I don't think they have the technology to go and explore this world. So I think we got a little bit of time before we have to go over there ourselves and conquer it. But if we can expand it this way anyway with some new planets, it would be a good thing. Why am I seeing like a... Ah, is that saying there's a storm nearby? No, it's just glowing. They've made a colony inside an ocean planet. So what I just said was completely wrong, everybody. They actually have the ability to colonize in solar storms. So I'm wrong. That's this place needs to be cleared by something. So we'll leave the battle fleet Athena doing its own thing, attacking the pirates. We're actually going to reposition the Royal Guard, which is unfortunately, let's just call it the Royal Navy. No, let's call it the Royal Guard. I might make like a Royal Navy version for the main attack fleet later on. You guys, I want you to first off refuel. And then we're going to fly them over there. We're going to check it out. And then we're going to go and just try and colonize it if we can. So I want to actually retain a nearby... What have you found? Oh, you haven't found anything. This is a alien survey ship. Where did that guy go? I want to find my survey ship. Should be around here somewhere. There you go. Okay, buddy, I'm going to hire you temporarily as my personal ship. You're going to go and sit over here in deep space. And when we can, we're going to go and quickly colonize. Well, kill, check, colonize the Sol system. We cannot lose it at this point in the game. Everyone keep moving in. Awesome. So how's the attack on the Smuggler's Cave going, guys? They're 2 jumps away. So they're getting quite close, but not too far away. Because I'm on military mode, the game should actually tell me when a battle starts. At least I hope so anyway. What is happening here? Why are there just a bunch of random human ships around one of my worlds? I have no idea. Wait a second. High-intensity Gravitex storm encounter. We discovered a highly unusual location inside a spectacular gravity storm. Okay. Is there anything... Actually, there's apparently a swarm of Gravelex nearby. And that's pretty much it. Apparently there's a massive research bonus nearby, though. 30% hyperdrive technology, 5% general research. This is what the game just said. This is amazing. Definitely worth getting that without a doubt. That is an amazing target location there. I'll tell you what we might do. We're going to reposition some of these strike fleets because they can also help kill all the random bugs everywhere. So if we just identify where we have a fuel source... Perfect. Guys, I want you to go and station yourselves at Dagobah. And they will just attack nearby targets. We can see here, this is now their attack range. So this should be pretty good, because they will go and hopefully clear out nearby locations and help me expand into this region as we play through here. We got a lot of potential options here. 14... Okay, this is where the game becomes interesting to me, because we want to try and figure out what we can colonize and what we can't colonize. So anything under 20 means we have to spend excess income. We already know this. But we have technology, so we already know we can increase everything by 3% with terraforming. And we already know that we can get planets here to get a +4. So in reality, we actually have the possibility of making these planets livable. So I'm actually going to send out colony ships to go and grab all of them. Maybe not at the same time. I tell you what, let's think about this for a second here. We're going to go and colonize these planets, I think. That's going to be the plan here. So we know for a fact we get a +4 and a +3, so we're at +8. So anything that is, well, 12 or higher is actually viable to capture. So we're going to go and queue 2 colony ships for Erd Mantell and Bias 3, and everything else at the moment is going to sit there and just look pretty for now. Our existing places, though, we need to make sure we actually had the terraforming technology on them, so we get the maximum possible people living there at one time. Now, of course, terraforming is expensive. I think probably the best bet is to sit a little bit and wait for this technology here to finish. This is going to be the good one. I think this will allow us to double our money quite quickly, not double the money, get a lot more money quite quickly, and then we should be able to afford a lot of terraforming at the same time. Still no planetary cannons. My disappointment is immeasurable. Where is my planetary cannons? I guess... So if we haven't found them yet, let's just keep going down other tech trees in the same time. So something we are missing as well for our general combat is planetary defense units. These guys have the ability to shoot down incoming invasion units. Very, very useful. And we have the ones here, the special forces, the SAS in our case. They will be the ones that will be destroying buildings in combat and just making the world a safer place. Destroy under attack. Have you guys arrived? The fleet has arrived. I don't think this base with 1,000 strength has a chance. Against my 7k fleet, it's going to be doom. I mean, look at all these fighters. At one point, we couldn't even deal with them. Look at them now. They're just being swarmed instantly by the Vipers. This is brilliant. Oh, they're so screwed. Whoa, look at this thing. Is that a... They got a pirate cruiser? Ooh, interesting. Wait. Strength. 0. How have they done this? Maybe it hasn't got any energy or something? I have no idea how they have a 0 strength. Wait. I take it back. Have they got a... No, I think there's a way at some point where you can hide your, like, signature. I was wondering if they were hiding their power levels there. But regardless, the glory of the Royal Navy. This base has 0 chance. It is doomed. The Pirate Lord, Abdir Hassari, is having a bad day. He's currently trying to get into an escape pod, but it's not looking good for him. Whoa, they got reinforcements? Guys, can you actually capture these vessels? Why are you not doing that? They do have a few things we don't own, so we should really be trying to capture these vessels here, but I guess it is what it is. Let me just double check, actually. So if we go to ship design, let me just double check, actually. Let me go to military, capture conditions. When higher or larger than can be built. Yeah. Whatever. It's fine, right? I just double checked. It is actually set on capturing these ships, but it doesn't want to do it for some reason, but it's okay. We'll just leave it be for now. There's actually quite a few pirates that have showed up to try and to save this base. The base is currently not being attacked at all, and my fleet has spread out, but there's a lot of us. Now, they're pretty strong. Now, unfortunately, one thing we're lacking right now is the hyperspace inhibitors. So we haven't currently got the power to stop these guys from escaping from battle. And as you can see, they're kind of flying in, attacking, and then leaving. But the Dark Fang network has been dismantled. Excellent. I love the brutal end of the combat here. Anyone that survived is destroyed. Good job, guys. Are you going to collect the... Good, they're picking stuff up afterwards. Hopefully find something juicy. Or are they not going to bother? Nope, they're going to leave. Oh, this guy's working on it. It's totally fine. Regardless, though, while I was messing around, I thought I told these guys to move over to this location here. I must have made a mistake. So we are going to tell them to go and attack Sol and destroy the Vorticar. Now, they got a 4k strength, right? So they should be strong enough to do this. So what I'm going to do, in case I miss it, I'm going to just tell them to move nearby on top of that vessel there. And then we'll send them all the way in and see if we can finish them off. I should probably, by the way, in case I do this again with the Royal Guard, we're going to add into the Royal Guard template a single... No, let's do two. We're going to add in two... If we can find them. We're going to add in two fuel tankers. So if they're very, very far away doing special missions for me, we have the ability to quickly just jump in there and give them the ability to fight in the long run. Where is it? Build. I forgot I just built way more stuff than I should have there. There wasn't the full strength. They just spent loads of money on building more ships. Big mistake of the maker there, without a doubt, but it's okay. It is what it is. Regardless, I actually just noticed as well that we currently have some pirate ships in our fleets there, which is not great. So we want to make sure those guys are told to disassemble. Luckily, it might just be this one, the Starstream. I can't see it wherever it is, but there it is. Pretty easy and low tier ship, but we'll try and get rid of it anyway and get some more research if we can. Apart from that, that does seem to be the Nope, there's one more. Goodbye. It's a little bit more as well. Kind of a shame, because I don't know how we're capturing these and not disassembling them. I think probably the reason's going to be they might be just given to us when we destroy pirate bases, so they're not actually captured per se. That's probably why it's not giving us a modifier there. What is happening over here? Oh, I found... This is one of the ships we just captured. It's across the galaxy and moving at 100k a second. That is going to take a long time to return back home. Without a doubt, that's going to be in there for a long time. Do you know what? It's been a bit of time. I actually haven't seen any Hive vessels. I know I said I was going to try and focus on them, but we got ships everywhere and we haven't actually found any. I don't know what's going on there. It seems a bit strange to me, but there should be Hive somewhere. If we do fight them, at least the fleet will be nearby, right? Ooh, a shrine. Wait, this is my new planet. This is Rocky 2. Rocky 2. This is literally next to Rocky 1. Okay. What's inside? A pirate base. Great. That's brilliant news. So it looks like we've activated a powerful galactic beacon, and we got 14% colony development, 18% colony reduction. This planet is going to be badass at one point, and it's also quite large. It has 6 billion population one day. That's awesome. But you might want to leave. Just putting out there, friend. Just putting out there. So. They're still moving out that way. I need to actually upgrade the fleet again. I need to get the fuel tankers in, because by the time they get there and fly into a galactic storm, they're gonna have no fuel. So we're gonna sit them nearby here. Just guys, hang out a little bit. I might do it later in the episode because it's gonna take a while to get all over there, but eventually we can do the thing. Also, I thought I told you to go and disassemble yourself. Stop, leave fleet, disassemble, please. Wait, where's the button? There is no button. It's taken away the powers. This ship refuses to delete itself from the game. Let me get over here. Good day, sir. I said good day. Retire. Excellent. Okay, so we're still looking a bit dodgy on money. Let's see if we can speed up this building being brought in. How much money do we need? We need another, like, 10k, and then we can speed up the last few days. Because the quicker we get this unlocked, the faster we're going to get all the economy unlocked as well. So we're looking around. So we got colonies coming up. Everything else is looking okay. I should really do this by suitability. It makes a lot more sense to me anyway, having the high suitability ones first and the other ones a bit later. I actually just noticed, by the way, you know, we did a little bit of a naughty invasion to get Rocky yesterday. It actually caused more damage than I thought it did, because we've actually got some bad reputation. Negative 20.7 from attacking independent colony. When I first played the game, I attacked loads of colonies, and I got like -1, so I honestly was expecting that big of a deal. So I guess they made it a lot more impactful. So because of that, we lost reputation with a lot of friends, and the Royal Alcalans actually don't have a deal with us anymore. Now what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to make a deal with them again. We have mining rights, military, research, definitely research, exploration, territory, and I think that's pretty much it. But we're not going to have the... Oh, they got a lot of mining bases. Let me just eat all of these. Sorry, don't mind me, I'm a hungry man. Give me your stuff. Thank you very much. Yeah, so we're just going to make sure we grab all that again, which gives us a bonus because we have a free trade agreement again. More income. And also, I haven't done the non-aggression pacts. If we zoom in... Oh, they got a giant, like, fortress base now. Look at all these random things they have. That's pretty wild. But I'm going to go back to this mode because I keep missing... I guess it's okay in the way that they split out combat from regular notifications, but now I'm in a situation where I'm missing all the text come through, all the non-aggression packs, all diplomacy, and if I go to this mode, I miss all the attacks. Can I combine them together? Actually, can I combine them together? I don't. All messages. Do you know what? That makes more sense. Let's just sit on all messenger mode. That means I can find both. That makes more sense. Because I want to. If I get attacked by the Hive, I want to know about it. That was my main thing I didn't want to miss earlier. So we'll just sit on this mode here. Yeah, so they got all these defense bases. So their defense location is crazy. But if I can, after we kill the bugs, I do kind of want to attack that planet to get a giant desert world with Teekans on it. Because we haven't got any Teekans. Mining under attack. Oh, there's a lot of enemies everywhere. So, wait a second. Oh, we haven't unlocked the Railgun Mark II yet. But I kind of want to change the starbase design a little bit. If we go to the Endeavour Mark II. Or is it Mark 5 now? Apologies. We do actually have a large slot right here. We can put whatever we want in it. Well, if it's big enough anyway. So what I'm kind of tempted to try and do, what is better? A heavy railgun or a hail cannon? So the DPS is better on the hail cannon, unfortunately. That's okay. I mean, just for the awesome bit, I want to have a big railgun. But if the hail cannon is better, the hail cannon is better. In fact, the mining bases killed the pirate. What a badass. Actually a badass. It's done. Everybody, it's time. We have unlocked system government. This is going to be scary for a lot of people here because when I press the button, we're going to temporarily lose a lot of money. Oh wait, it's not happening. We haven't got enough cash. So when you upgrade these buildings, it actually deletes it temporarily and it makes a new one, right? So you actually lose all the modifiers for like a few minutes. So it looks really, really bad. So if I do it right now, we're currently making 100k of resources in this planet. So if I go to upgrade it, we're now making 88k, so we just lost 12k from one system. Although, albeit this is my main system here. So that might be bad. We'll have to see in a second. When this is finished, though, you'll probably see it will be a lot better. I'm not going to sit here and stare at the screen until it's done. We also want to do the other ones as well. Oh, wait, I have a very dynamic budget book right now. It's going from negative to negative 20k. It's going from negative 20k plus 50k. It's a crazy book. I think I didn't actually build that many systems. There was only 3 that were constructed, I think. So we do all those at the same time. Ooh, look at all this. Territory maps, free trade agreements. I've been missing all these. Free money. I'll take it. I'll take it. I don't believe in lobbying, but this is a video game. I will take your free gifts. It's all good. It's all good. Excellent. So do we also want to probably put in a nice space for Rocky? I think Rocky deserves some bureaucracy. Daguba's a bit low, I think, to do these buildings. We will do most of them later on, but when they get to like 50, like 500 million or so, we'll do the buildings then. Otherwise, it's kind of just going to eat up resources. To be fair, though, it only costs 500 credits. It's really cheap, but I'd rather just keep a little bit of money for now if there's not going to make much money back. What is all this? What is happening with this event? I have no idea. There's something happening there, but I really have no idea what is going on that location at this point in time. Okay, how are you guys doing? They're still flying back. A lot of the ships are damaged, so they're having a bit of a hard time with their fuel. So that's why I want to come back here. Galaxy map sharing, I accept. Thank you very much. Look at this giant, beautiful galaxy we live in at this point. There's a lot of events. Do you know what? There's actually probably too many events. The event spam is too powerful, sir. Defense non-aggression pact. I will accept that one. Happiness from completed war missions. Nice. I'll take it. Have you guys arrived then? So it looks like most of the fleet is now outside the Sol system, which is quite nice. But the fuel's still quite a problem. So we've got to wait a bit because I have just constructed these new vessels, right? So they will fly over. Probably give it another like 5-10 minutes and they should have been refueled and ready to go. Free trade agreement. Yes. How much are we making from trade now? We must be doing a better job of that. Trade bonuses, resource trading. So they're still making like 35k a month from trading. We've also got trade bonuses, which is nice as well from the total volume. So making actually like 15k from that. Things are looking pretty good. Tourism's pretty bad, to be honest. I'm surprised by that. Oh, it's happened. Check it out, everybody. We now have 116k income from our main colony. So a big difference. And also, I want to point out, because we have reduced corruption, it means our private economy has more money as well. So they can build more ships, which means I get more random income. It all comes together, everybody. It's a pretty beautiful thing. Beautiful thing. So before I forget, let me just go through here and do exactly the same thing. We're going to build these bases up over here. Dagobah gets one, and is that it? No, we've also got bias free. What kind of world is this? Rocky Desert. Oh, I can't have... Screw it. I'm sorry. Rocky free. How many Rockies are there at this point? I don't even know. We can probably go for like Rocky 12, then I think it might stop to that point. I can't remember off the top of my head. So we've got Rocky free coming up. And we've also got the ability to build the military academy. As I got excess money, why not? This will improve my ships across the board, across the galaxy. Everything becomes more powerful in its good times. Now, speaking of special buildings, everybody, we have another mission. So we're currently trying to get more money, right? So I can really expand out the empire. We have to wait a little bit. I haven't got enough excess cash. There are also other buildings which we unlock, which should give us a lot of income. I'm talking about open trade wonders, one per nation, and stuff like medical complexes, which is also one per nation. They give you a lot of benefits. If you put them in the home world or other big worlds, you can make a ton of cash from them. It's a beautiful thing, to say the least. There's actually war going on over there as well, which is interesting. I might turn off the galaxy news because it's popping up a bit too much. It's a bit ridiculous. So what we're going to do... How does this work? I've never done this before, so if I'm doing it wrong, I do apologize. Let's see. Galaxy major threat sighting. That makes sense. We want that. Wonder built. I don't want to know about my enemy's victory. Galaxy news. That sounds like it makes sense. Don't care about that. Don't care about that. Don't care. Don't care. Are we good? Yeah, I think that it should probably reduce the events quite a bit. What do you want, my friend? Mining? No. This is why I want to be careful. Because if we get a mining treaty with humans, they're probably going to snick all my people. Sorry, not mining. I meant a migration treaty. If we get a migration treaty with humans, they're going to probably just absorb all my population. It's going to be a sad time for me. So speaking of cash as well, we can get even more cash if we finish all the colonization tech as well, which I'm looking forward to. Because of the excess income now, we are living in a world, everybody, where we have the beauty of actually having colony growth maxed out again and research. So I was about to go on a rant about excess income, but then my economy was so random, I lost the ability to do it. I'll go over in a second, but I have a bit of a pet peeve with this bit of the game here, but we'll go over it when we have more money in the bank. Let's put it that way. I'm pretty sure, though, once we get that colony tech here finished, we should have a lot of excess income and everything should be capped out. In fact, I'm going to spend money to make money. We'll put that in there and it'll be finished soon. Royal Guard. Talk to me, guys. Talk to me. So we currently have the fuel vessel is just arriving now. So as far as I know, these guys should now go through and start filling up all the tankers and then we can go for the attack on the base. If you're wondering why it's teleporting around, the game does not instant steep space properly. Well, I say it saves resources doing it this way. It makes sense in the long run. How often are you going to be randomly in deep space in the game? Probably not that often. Unless you're a sneaky mofo, as they always say. So, I think we'll zoom out on this one. I'll tell you what, let's station the fleet somewhere that's not in the middle of nowhere. Let's go over here instead. Same for you, random exploration ship. You also deserve happiness, my friends. I think the fuel tankers might also fill up this guy as well. We're to see. Because we've got a member as well, even though we're very close. Ooh, by researching a reactor, we found a virus cure. Nice. By the way, I think I found loads of technology without actually realizing because I was on the wrong mode. Because I was looking around earlier, right? And we have loads of random unlocks. So I did that one on purpose. But if you go up here, right? We actually have planetary ion weapons. I didn't research that. It just appeared from somewhere. So I'm pretty certain that the game is just finding stuff, which is also why I stopped doing the rush to railguns. We get it at some point, but for now I can't find technology. I think it might have been unlocked under this one, so we'll probably find it later in the game. Regardless of everybody, because we have some excess income right now, if I dive down to the bottom here, we can see the new buildings. So this is what I was on about earlier. We want to get the open trade network. It gives us 25% income for trade across the entire empire. Beautiful. And development and income on the planet it's built on. Great. We've also got the biological workshop. This will give us empire-wide improvements to plagues, diplomacy, and of course the place it's built on is better as well. This is a no-brainer. We need these now so we can try and catch up with the AI with my horrible decisions early in the game and maybe get some more research. So the other thing I want to try and do as well, what is this? This is a general building. Concealment, trade income. This is a unique one for humans, which is interesting. We might try and grab that. It's got some really weird requirements all the way over there. I'm not sure why it's so far away, but regardless, I will try and get that at some point. But for now, I think we want to get these guys. These are specialized buildings which increase colony development on certain planets and increase the research for certain fields. This is going to cost a lot of money though, so I want to get them done, but we don't want to do it right now. I think what we will do though first is we will grab construction first, build that, and then we'll try and fit in more later on as we go through the game here. Something we are missing, by the way, I want to get sorted out quite soon, is if we keep going down this route here, eventually you unlock upgrades to the actual fighter bays themselves, so you have double the units in them. So we want to get that done soon, but it's a bit far away at the moment. We're still working on it. I should also queue up, by the way, improved escorts, improved destroyers, and I also want to try and get to the medium spaceport. I am just putting a lot of random stuff in at this point, but this is stuff I really need to get unlocked at some point. I'm missing something. There is something else I needed. Robot repairs. At this point onwards, once we get this technology, you can see here, it has a new stat. Damage repair, destroyed repair chance. So every second, it has a 0.5% chance to start repairing a destroyed component. This means if I'm in deep space and I have to retreat with my ship and it loses its engine, it can repair the engine. Damage control is brilliant, but it has zero way of doing that. So this is a big game changer for staying in combat for a long period of time. Good. Oh, also, before I... Ooh, check it out. So we got a galaxy map and an offer of a defensive pact with an ally. Is that worth doing? I'm going to say yes, because it's part of a human victory condition, right? Having defense packs. I think it's a good idea. Now, I'm going to decline this one immediately and go back in and modify it. I do not want the migration treaty. So we have defense pact, operation map sharing, so we can see each other's troops, intelligence sharing, which is a good idea as well. And I'm also going to just see if I can seek in a little bit of cash. No, he has no money. Despite it being there, I can't do anything if I click on that. So, done. Whoa, look at all his fleets. It's a powerful man, that is. His actual fleet size is 100,000. 100,000, everybody. Mine is 20,000. We are behind. Shameful display of myself there, but I think that guy got the lottery with all the planets he's been getting. Look at this. He's got Boscarans, Octarians, Wekarus, Diut, Caldarians. He's got everything at this point. His main colony is producing 156k income. What's mine at? It's not that much more than mine, but still, that's a rich man. That is a very, very rich man. We can catch up though. It's okay. We're getting it now. We've gotten past the part of survival against the bugs, and we're going to try and push through and catch up to that guy. We will become the most powerful empire. I don't care what else happens. That will be a definite, guys. We will either... What is this? Fusion Igniter. What is that? Do you know what? I've never seen that before. Let me have a quick look at the tech tree. Is that some kind of reactor? Yes, it's a unique reactor for the frog people. Interesting. So this produces 120 a second. What? So it's kind of on par what we have at the moment, but it's like 2 techs behind. So if their version, like here, would probably be way better than what I have, but we haven't got it right now, so it is what it is. Is it time? Can I do my rant? Wait a minute. I think I can do the rant, everybody. Let me go and look at this. It won't be very long, don't worry. Oh, I still can't do it. I'm not making enough cash. Soon. Soon, everybody, soon. Rocky 2 is under attack. That's not good. So, of course, I did make a bit of a mistake here because we haven't got defense fleet down here. It's mostly due to cost. Let's build a little star port for Rocky 2. That alone might be able to be enough to defeat the pirates, because the pirates aren't very strong at this point. I mean, these guys alone will probably wipe out most of their vessels. It shouldn't be too much of a problem. But when we start going back into war territory, we want to make sure we have defense fleets down here for that situation. Yes, restricted trade, galaxy map sharing, sure, why not? So I just had to double check, everybody, and the Royal Guard is currently ready to attack Seoul. So we're going to go in there right away. We want to make sure they're on a Finn location for when it comes to their units, and we want to drop them in exactly here. Now, what I should have done, if I was more intelligent, unfortunately that's not the case, I should have also built a colony ship. So what we're going to do, we're going to quickly build one now on our home base. I'm going to mark it as a manual ship, and I'm going to start flying it over to this location. Because we need to make sure we colonize Seoul, no matter the situation it's in. To be fair, I say that, it might be in a situation where we can't grab it if it's, like, destroyed. But it might also be colonizable. Okay, we're going in. This is 5k damage, which isn't that powerful, but I think there's a lot of missing destroyers and stuff in this fleet. Hopefully we can clear out the border car when we arrive. Look at all this cash. It's beautiful. Let's queue up Marsh. That should improve our economy as well. Speaking of economies, you guys all now have the better building, right? Every single one of you? Some of them are still building them because, of course, it takes a long time to process and upgrade buildings there. This one does not, though. Where is this location? This is the 4th planet we can colonize. It's actually in the middle of our territory, which is good news. There's no other colonies here, so, of course, it's going to be Rocky 4. And we found a new race. We've already got a trade deal with them, so that's good times. Excellent. Territory map sharing? Yes. Still no mention of any Hive ships, though, so my initial video idea of killing the Hive today has not really worked out too well. But it's okay. Hopefully those guys try and go and attack that base as well. Do you know what? I might give them a manual command, because it's actually out of their range, but I want to get rid of these pirate bases if I know where they are. Can you guys prepare and destroy the Lonely Station, please? And after that, go back to manual control. Sorry, automated control. Done. Okay, guys, how's it going? The movement speed inside these nebulas is very slow. We're only moving at, what is that? 5% of our normal speed? It's not a lot at all, but once they arrive, it should be okay. Unit 7. So, our ship is ready already. That was quick. Can you, my friend, fly over here and prepare to colonize Seoul? Go and join your good old buddy there. Have you? No. So, unfortunately, there has been no refueling of this ship. What I can do, though, is use one of the freighters from the Royal Guard to fly back quickly and just refuel it for me. You can actually build general ships that just fly around the galaxy and refuel random people. It's a good idea, but not when I haven't got enough money. They've arrived. So this is where it's going to be interesting. Can my fighters and bombers fly in a nebula storm? By the way, I turned off the flashing effect, so it should be okay to play this. Now, my question is going to be, can my guys deploy fighters and bombers? Because we have Iron Sheath armor, yes, it's working. Otherwise, I don't think they even leave the base. I think they just stay inside. I love this, by the way. These are all brand new short swords, by the way, so they're using the correct tactics. So this is them fighting now. They're sitting outside the range of the enemy, and they're shooting the long-range lance missiles at these Vorticar. There's nothing they can do about it. It's beautiful. It's not going to be the same for the broadswords, though. They're going to go in for an attack. What is this? No. What do you want? Also no. We will probably make a trade deal with them because they are quite far away. They're going to be our brand new neighbor very soon, if we're lucky. So trade deal. That's it. Thank you very much. They got a pirate base nearby as well, so we've got to deal with that at some point. Good. This is what I wanted to happen. So the reason I was excited about the fighters and bombers is now the Vorticar are going to try and shoot them, which is perfect. I had to zoom out quickly to try and check on my exploration ship, so it hasn't been refueled yet, unfortunately, so we're still waiting on that. The Vorticar will not last much longer though, and we should be good to go. Check this out. This is a massacre. Look at all these little fighters and bombers. Ah, they're adorable. I think they're shooting like big, like clumps of like calcium or something. It's ridiculous. Ooh, very nice. That's my main fleet wiping out the enemy there, so that's good. I like how we killed one pirate base and then we've now just discovered 3 more pirates. It's like a continual stream of enemies, unfortunately. Are we done? No, there's still a little bit more. We want to make sure this is entirely cleared before we do any colonization or anything like that. And also, I presume most of this place has not actually been scouted whatsoever. So there's a long way to go there. So we'll leave them to it. Zoom back out again. Free trade, I accept. Thank you very much. Okay. How are you guys doing with the refueling? Can I use this ship again? It's not happened at all. Oh, it's my fault, isn't it? Yeah, that's my bad. So what I've done, because I've been giving new orders over and over again, unfortunately this ship hasn't been refueled. So I'm just going to tell it to... How do we deal with this? I don't think I need to give any more orders to this fleet. I think it's pretty much done. So if we do give the order... Oh, they're super far away. Is there any closer ones? Ah! Okay, so this ship is still flying over to refuel the Friendly Wonder, which is our exploration ship. So soon... Ooh, thank you for the gift, my friends. I appreciate it. And it looks like we're about to finish this battle off. So good times for us. Let's pay some money to increase some of our technology. Oh, actually, that's a good point. I just had a quick look there. I haven't done this yet. We need to get more crew at one point, don't we, to get the assault weapons on the broadswords. So this makes complete sense, getting this unlocked. Oh no, he's trying to chase it. The baby's like, I don't understand what's happening. This Vorticar has no idea what's about to happen to it. Wait, where did that one come from? Even the Vipers are doing damage to these ships. Whoa, wait, this one's super powerful. I think it's because it's so big, it's like not taking damage for some reason. Sir, it just stop pushing through. It must have some really... It's got 50% countermeasure systems. So it's either dodging everything, what you doing? Or we're just not doing enough damage to get through the base armor level. But it doesn't matter because the broadswords are here. Finish them off, my friend. Done. Okay, is this system cleared then? I think we're good to go. Okay, guys, go back to automated mode. Fly back to base and defend, please, if you don't mind. Let's make sure this guy is still doing what I asked. And he is. Perfect. He's just arrived. So we're about to refuel our little friend here. And then we can go and check out Sol. These things are super handy to have. So how are we doing with the old income now? I can do the rant, everybody. It's time. Okay. So this has been annoying me for a long time, everybody. Since the game's release, this has been probably a feature I don't understand. It's always been annoying me. Currently, you have 2 items you spend your excess income on, right? You can use it to improve colony growth. And currently we need like, what? Probably 9k in total. You can also use it to improve research. And this one currently needs 16k. What annoys me is that these percentages just put whatever they have into that location and the rest goes into your budget. So if I want to have a completely optimal system here, I'd be like, okay, I need to get like a, let me have a look, I need like 67% income. No, that's not enough. That's too much for me. Let's go down to 50. No, it's not enough for both of them. It annoys me greatly because if you want to play like super optimally, which I'm clearly not, you would have to continually micromanage these numbers to get the correct amount. So the rest of it goes into the research budget. Why on earth does it not just work as a priority system? Why can't I just say do colony growth first and then do research later? Or why is the excess, the 4k that's being spent too much? Why doesn't this go into research afterwards? Like, it really annoys me. Regardless, we're going to keep the 70-30 because I'd rather get growth than research. It makes sense in the long run, but yeah. Anyway, we have now cleared out Sol. How is the... Where is it? How are you doing, buddy? The Hidden Fantasy. No mission. Excuse me. You're meant to be going to colonize Sol, my friend. You're not doing what I asked you to do. Here, quickly go back and refuel them. It's him just to go over there, I think, at this point. So, my main fleet is on its way back, which is good to see, to this territory. And my purple friend is colonizing all the land where I am here, which is honestly annoying me. Screw this guy. I hate him. Is there any... Can I colonize these planets? Like, what is colonizable here? Senkar 1. That can't be that one. plus 6%. I'm going to grab this colony, even though it's a bad idea, just to stop this guy from nicking all the planets nearby. He's gone too far. He's out of control. So you've also got some marsh swamp lands, which are at 6%. I'm going to make this into a colony as well. I know it's going to cost us money. But the reason I'm doing this is because they're going to start taking this territory over, and it's going to annoy me. So we're going to try and make these places into colonies so that I can spew out my, I guess, my territory control systems around and about the gaff. Done. Okay, so now we've got more planets again, which are not very optimal, but at least we might start spreading out our economies there. Okay. We're still flying over there. It's going to take a little bit of time. Set the trade deal. Set free trade. So the AI has got some automation on it. It's already building automatically defense bases. I'm not sure about the spacings, though, to be honest. The spacings are a bit off, if you ask me. And also, that's where all my ancestral income went. I was like, oh, I got actual income finally. No, it's been spent on random facilities in the middle of space. Oh, well, it's okay. It shouldn't be too bad. Planetary facilities. I don't know where this income comes from. I'm not sure if this is using the ship budget or the facility budget, but it's using someone's budget. But regardless, it doesn't matter because we've actually just got the open trade network. So if we build this on our main colony here, we will see shortly a drastic increase in income across the board, which is going to be quite nice. And we're going towards a biological workshop as well. So we need another 100k to smash that through. So it's going to be a bit of time, but we'll get it soon. How else are we looking? So in terms of economy, we got a lot of the buildings unlocked, which is quite nice. I think what we're going to do, we're going to start trying to increase the size of our ships and navy. I do want to get some basic more tech, though, like desert colonization. I don't think we have any places that are... Let's have a look. What have we got here? Marshy. Continental. Yeah, there's no point getting all the random techs for colonies. We've only got a set amount of planets at this point. Now, let's get that one as well. Let's have a quick look down the bottom, because now we got some excess research. I want to queue in both tactics and strategy from the Ancient Guardians, so unlock some more stuff there. I'm also going to go up to the top here, and we're going to start working on improving our actual military again. Because the AI has probably been doing that the entire time. We're probably quite far behind them at this point. Okay, so I also want to queue in having better hyperdrives. So this means we got 718k, which improves the economy and all my military vessels. And I think that's probably going to be it for now with the technology. Though I say that, we should probably upgrade ourselves to having the Hail Cannon Mark II. That's quite a big increase, by the way. So Hail Cannon M on the right-hand side, 13 damage a second. This one has 9.36, so it is quite a big increase for our protection here. I shouldn't also discount that we can unlock the human defensive missiles. So we should probably get those in as well, because this is another part of... This is another human technology that has really good missile weapons, so we want to get those on our other ships at some point as well. Thank you. I appreciate the money. How are we looking? 147k, so still quite far away from getting, unfortunately, the value. Are we under attack here? We were. Interesting. Why are there so many defense bases? Are they going to stop, or are they just going to keep going? Let me look at the automation settings. Game, you're going too far. There's too much. Let's have a look around here. Is there an option for limiting the amount of defense bases per planet? I think that would be a good thing to have. Ancient Terror investigated. Okay, we'll deal with that later. Defense base priority. Oh, wait. Before I forget then. Defense base priority. High priority means more defense. Okay, we're going to go for low priority just to make the AI calm the hell down because it's ridiculous at the moment. Terror, talk to me. In the ancient Terror ruined spaceport, we have made a curious discovery. In the ruins of the human homeworld, we've uncovered many fascinating remnants of a destroyed world and culture. Amongst these discoveries is the construction crystal. No. Oh, sorry. Amongst these discoveries is the Constitution Crystal, a crystalline storage device containing possibly the only surviving original copy of the Constitution of the Ancient Freedom Alliance. As the first charter to fully unite multiple alien species under one government, it is a significant artifact from the galaxy's distant past. The knowledge it imparts should be improve the efficiency of our governance. Ooh, okay. We've also found the ruins of a pre-catalytic spaceport. Okay, so we've got predictive missile defenses, missile defense networks, advanced turret automation. Guys, there's a lot of stuff here. Automated module manufacturing, predictive missile defense again. Didn't we have that one earlier? We found it twice. It was a really popular one. And we, of course, have an artifact, which is good news as well. So this base, which we've already read all that through, can this be colonized? That's what I want to know. +6. I think that's still worth it. Go for it, buddy. Grab this world. Wait, why can't you colonize Terra? Beyond colonization range. Literal depression, everybody. That's not good news for us. We have to get a colony that's closer. Are there any human colonies or human-esque colonies nearby we can try and jump on with this colony ship, which is currently empty of... Do you know what? We'll automate that colony ship for something else in the future. There's a chance I may have forgot to put humans on it. Good. So there is a world there we can grab. We'll send the ship over there to grab that, and then after that we can hopscotch over to the Sol system and grab it, hopefully. The good news is, these cats only have cats. They live on ice worlds. I don't think they have the ability to colonize that planet. Probably. Cool. Sorted. So with all those new technologies, let's have a quick look at the old screen here. Have we just got loads of random stuff unlocked now, or is it just partially research? Destroyers, defense bases. So I'm not seeing anything. I thought one of the texts might have been related to... Oh. Well, I can see it, but it's not unlocked. So we've unlocked world ships, or the ability to research world ships. Let's zoom out a little bit, shall we? So some of these techs were quite advanced then. So we can now also see we got advanced interceptors and the superior ones for the end of the game. Super drive. Wormhole. This is what the Shakturi use. Maximum speed, 2,500k. Damn. That's going to take 574 years to research, by the way. So I think we might put that on the back burner. The super array, death ray. Wow. I love it. Anything else crazy on the end of the maps? No, okay. We'll zoom back in then. So we've unlocked the death ray. Can you imagine? What's this gun called, buddy? It's just a death ray. It just kills everything. Cool. I guess we just keep going then. So a lot of the techs we found are for the later on in the game, at least, it looks like. But at least we have the option now to upgrade them and stuff. So this now goes up to like 20 DPS a second instead of... That's really good. Especially on the fighters as well, because it means we get... Wait. The fighter damage is 32 DPS a second. 24. What is up with these increases? Fighters are going to become ridiculous at some point. We'll leave the rest of it be, though, but that's a good thing for us. Also, what about the artifact? If we go over here... It should be around here somewhere. There, artifacts. So, the artifact in question... Wait, I think I found more artifacts than the game even told me. There was 3 of them there. So, we've also found the experimental death ray in Albion. We found the experimental wormhole drive, which is probably how we found those technologies. It looks like we may have found these from the boss Scarans, which is why I didn't think they looked very human. Interesting. So, wait, I'm kind of upset then. Where is the super... Shouldn't there be like a super railgun of doom if you're humans or missiles? Whatever, it's fine. Constitutional crystals. So this gives us another 10% reduction in colony corruption. And development. And so this gives us... Wait, it says bonuses to owner. Okay, so this will give us more bonuses across the board, I think. I'm not certain. Is this in the location bonuses or for the planet? I think it might be planetary base. Regardless, we found it. So this will be coming back at 2839. So we've got 2 years and we get more bonuses then. So good times. Speaking of income, by the way, we're at 142k now, which is looking pretty juicy. Do we have... Development level 164. I think it kind of goes to a point where it kind of stops being as useful for development. I think the cap might be 200. Don't quote me on that one though. So we might want to be careful. We don't want to build every single wonder on the main planet. We want to probably put them on the bigger planets we can upgrade later on in the game with more population here. By the way, I didn't realize when that happened, but we're now over 11 billion population. So that's quite nice. Apart from that, everybody, I think I played a bit too long today, actually. So this is it for today's episode. Very chaotic, as they normally are with me, but I think we made some good progress there. We found some really nice things. We found some really cool artifacts. We got some new technology for the future. And I think we're starting to catch up a little bit. No, we're still quite far away, but I think we're getting to a place where we can maybe move on and try and capture some more territory soon. Soon, everybody. Apart from that, everybody, thank you for watching. As always, please like, subscribe, and comment below, and I'll see you next time. Bye.